Alright, so currently I'm rendering out the scene I have right now, and I just changed the background color and the ground color a little bit to so it doesn't look like a completely white boxy version of the final thing. And yeah, currently rendering out single frames in PNG, which we will now be using in DaVinci Resolve to create the pixel art look that we actually want. Because right now the scene just looks like a basically a toon shaded scene, and the pixel art look will be created in DaVinci Resolve, where we will be going to now. Okay, welcome back. This is a very quick tutorial for how I get my lazy pixel art look in DaVinci Resolve. DaVinci is completely free. You can download it from blackmagicdesign.com. The standard version is totally enough for what we want to do. And then what I'm going to do is I will import my rendered frames that I got from Blender. Just a quick disclaimer: before you import your image sequence, you have to click on the three dots up here under the Media tab and change the frame display mode to sequence, because otherwise it will import the images as single images instead of a sequence. And I will go to the edit mode and make a new timeline with that. So we have our video over here of our tree swaying in the wind. And let's go into the Fusion tab, which is basically a node-based thingy to modify your video. And we will add a tool called transform. And then we will put that into here, and then we will scale down the video, because I get this pixel art look that I have just by scaling down the video and therefore losing data, because many pixels get crunched into one. And then I flatten the transform so the data is actually lost, and then I will scale it up again by using another transform. And now another important part is the filter method. You have to set that to nearest neighbor so there is no blurring going on. And that is literally it. Like, I'm not doing anything more than that for my pixel art look. You can play around with the scaling, maybe go even lower just to see how it feels. But yeah, that is already it. Of rendering the stuff out. That's something you can do under the, and most of the time I'm just using a custom export. Here you can give it a final video name. And you can choose your codec. So I'm using the H.264, the old MP4 one. And you can set your frame rate and everything you need. And after that I will just add that to the render queue and choose where I want to save it. And then I can save it here and just click render all, and then it will render out my video. And here we have it. So yeah, that's literally how I do it. Nothing really special about it. Pretty hacky, I guess, but it works. And yeah, see you in the next tutorial.